So I'm recording this on my headset because I can't get my microphone to do the thing, and I'm too lazy to actually sit down and configure it. So that's why I'm wearing these earmuffs, and you're just gonna have to deal with that. So I'm trying to do a big thing, and you're gonna probably watch me not be able to do the big thing the way that I want it, which is why I'm filming it, because it's probably a little bit funny. This is what I have already. This is a small corner doll room. I learned to make this on my Froggy stuff, if y'all are wondering. It's kind of ugly, but you can't see all the flaws on camera. I can see them because I made it and I hate it a little bit. So the plan is to make like another one that's the same so that I can put them together. I have a glass cabinet that I just moved, and I want to put these two together so that it's a big room in the glass cabinet room, so that it's like a, you know, a room, in case you didn't know what a room is. I kind of messed up already, which is exciting. I love that. But I think if I cover it up, it'll be okay. This is... I tried measuring it alongside, but it's still like a little bit not correct, and that is annoying. But anyway, I'm gonna try to cut this, and then I'm gonna try covering it with paper better than the original, because even though you can't see it, there's a lot of crinkles and shit that doesn't really show up further away, so it shouldn't really matter, but I know that it's there, so it annoys me. So the reason I'm making this is because I am a doll customizer. I'm trying to film me doing that, but it's kind of not turning out. I don't know how, so I haven't. I haven't done it for like a very long time. I've only been doing it for like about maybe it's almost 2 years now. I have no concept of time, so like it could be more or less, or maybe I've just been doing this my whole life and I just don't remember. Now I'm gonna break out the paper and cover this thing in paper. I don't think that's gonna go so well, but we'll try. I need to put this somewhere. I hope my dog doesn't steal it. So, how did I do this the first time? I don't remember, but I know that when I did it the first time, I wasn't happy with the result. So then you'd think, I don't know how I'm gonna do it this time around to make it less ugly, but I guess I'll try. So if I cut it off here, you guys can't see what I'm doing at all, but that's probably for the best, because if you see, you can probably see the mistakes that I'm making already, and then when you watch the video, you're gonna be like, oh no, you stupid bitch, what are you doing? And then I'm gonna be like, well, you should have warned me, and then we're just gonna be in a fight even before I have subscribers. Okay, so this covers it nicely. It's way too big, which is what I wanted. I want to kind of wrap it like a present this time, because last time I glued it down and it looked really bad. I don't know how my Froggy stuff does this bullshit without crying, but I suppose that's kind of like any artist that's good. How do you do anything without crying? How do you live your life without crying? How do you get up in the morning without... Okay, I'm exaggerating. I'm actually not that horribly depressed anymore. So if I've forgotten how to wrap present. I don't really know how to wrap present without crying either, now that I think about it. I hate wrapping presents. If I can, like, trick my mom into doing it, I will. But now that I've moved out finally. I kind of had to do it on my own this Christmas. And I mean, it was okay, it was fine. But I also kind of hated it, because it's never as nice as I want it to be. And then I'm like, how did the other people do this? I've seen this. I've seen people do this. I know it's possible. Unless they're aliens, which would make me feel better, but also not, because they would be aliens. And I guess if my mom is an alien, I'm also an alien. Which I mean, I guess that could be kind of cool. Maybe I'll have superpowers. But then I've kind of disproved my entire premise, because if I had superpowers, this would be done. Is this going well? I don't know. Let me try. Let me try taping it and fucking it up. Because I tried the glue stick, but it made it really ugly. Again, my Frogger stuff. Hit me up and teach me how to do this properly. Because, I mean, I know you tried with your amazing... Like, this is not a dig. I swear. She has really good tutorial videos. They're really easy to follow and understand. But if you're clumsy, I mean, like me, you'll probably not manage to do it as well. And then maybe my glue sticks are just not... as fancy as the one she has in her country. I'm not sure. I'm guessing she's in the United States. I don't know. I'm in Norway. Maybe Norwegian glue sticks are notoriously bad, and I just don't know. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So far, so sketchy. I think I'm gonna tape it down here, and then I'm gonna try to snip off the excess without, I was gonna say crying again, but I have to stop saying crying, because you guys are gonna think that I'm actually gonna start crying. And if I do, I'm just gonna cut it out, so you guys won't know that I cried over a craft. Totally never cried over a craft. I promise. Maybe I should talk about myself. I don't know if you guys care, you probably don't, but if anyone is even like looking at my channel, you can tell that I have uploaded speed paints and, well, only speed paints. One video where I talked about characters and shit that I think is the one with the most views. I don't really remember. I'll check that and put some fancy text up when I say this. I do a lot of digital art. I'm doing a project right now where I'm drawing all my original characters. I'm over halfway, so I feel like this time I'll be able to do it, because I have tried to do this before many times, and it never worked out, but usually I only finished like 3, so the fact that I now finished, I think, over 30, I see as a good sign. Maybe I'll do a funny count of how many times I say, and then you can do a drinking game to that, and probably die of alcohol poisoning, because I can't seem to stop doing it. So yeah, I do that, so that's usually what's on my Instagram, and then I have a separate Instagram for my dolls. I've gained followers, but I've lost almost as many as I had gained. So I started at 99 and now I'm on 103. Yeah, good job. It's fine though, I don't really, I mean. So yeah, I do digital art on that one, and then I do dolls on this one, and yeah, and then I make props for the dolls. That never goes well. I'm just gonna tell you right now. This is a prop. I will call this a prop because it's like, well, it's not really a prop, it's kind of the whole stage. But it's like the biggest prop of them all, you could say. That's very inspirational, I know. This has to kind of match, like, maybe, kind of, probably not. I don't think I'm gonna manage to do this correctly, but I'm gonna try. Should I have measured this before cutting it? Probably. But I'm just not going to. And then I'm going to be mad that I fucked it up. And everyone is gonna be like, but, tears. if you had measured it, you wouldn't be in this situation. I'll be like, fuck. So yeah, that's what I do. I will probably. I want to film a video of me making a doll from like start to finish, but it's kind of hard because I forget filming it because I'm not used to doing this yet, obviously. And then I film the beginning and then I forget that I was supposed to film the rest. And also, I'm a little bit like daunted by what do I cut out, what do I keep in, like what do people actually want to see. I want to make it the way that I would enjoy watching it, but also I don't want to copy anyone and feel like I'm just doing the exact same thing as they are, or trying to and not being as good, which is probably the actual reality of the situation. So I'm now using a glue stick, and regret is probably coming fast and hard. So that's not nice at all. I have to fold it and make it crease. Please crease nicely. It did. And it also didn't at the same time. What a mood. I guess I'll try to glue it down so that it doesn't give me air pockets. Is that helping? Is that gonna be good? I don't think so. Probably not. See, this is where the failure comes in, because I don't know what I'm doing. I try to know what I'm doing, but then when I'm doing it, I'm like, oh, turns out I didn't know what I was doing after all. Psych. So I'm doing the floor, and I think I'm gonna fuck it up, because I usually think that, but it's fine, it's gonna be. It's gonna be fine. The worst thing is that when I'm done with this, I'm not sure that it's actually gonna look that good in my shelf. I may just made 2 blue rooms, and I'll just pretend that was what I wanted to do the whole time. Okay, it's a big room. Looks great. Let me put it in my glass cabinet, and then show you if it sucks. I mean, I don't know what I think. Maybe I'll like it better if I fill it with my doll and shit. But it's also kind of like, I mean, I guess I wish that I could have like a wooden cabinet that I could just paint or something. But that's not what I have, so maybe I do need to like cut out squares that match the walls and cover those in paper. Maybe that's better. But maybe I'll just keep it like this for now. By the way, here's my dog. Isn't she adorable? She blends in with this pillow really good. Oh, poor baby. Are you having a hard time? Is it hard being a girly dog? Yes, it's hard being a girly dog. Yes, I understand. I understand. Oh, isn't she just the cutest? The cutest little bean ever made. She has 2 eyes, I promise. There she is. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I annoying?